Here in Emergn, we make effort to see what others may not see. We're constantly looking for ways to learn, to discover, and to improve. This is especially important in quality assurance process in order for us to make the most value for our customers. Our teams often face challenges to get to the highest point of our own as well as our clients' quality standards. One example being is that when business logic changes on the fly, thus creating functional defects. Another example is when we're trying to make most effective quality assurance process for every new client engagement case. Our work-based learning, VFQ, encourages curiosity and gives us approaches to make QA process smarter.
Whenever we come across functional bugs, it's common to think, well, if we collaborated so much until now, why do we still have functional bugs and how can we deal with them? Actually, as much as we do collaborate as a team, in software development there's always an amount of unknown that we can only really learn about until we have working software. And our learnings come through feedback. Functional bugs are a result of our own internal feedback loop as a unit. And this is where VFQ comes in to solve this challenge. By delivering value early and often, we're able to validate working software as early as possible to learn faster and improve. When we find the root cause of a functional bug, we collaboratively discuss as a team the alternative solutions and communicate closely with the PO to evaluate the best approach to move forward. Delivering value early and often means we do get that chance to learn and improve early and often and find even more value.
It is not a secret that software development process is challenging. That's why we exercise all of the agile ceremonies. And in my opinion, the most important ceremony is retrospective. The goal of retrospective is to identify key challenges in the project and to action those challenges. Those actions are quite often transformed into spikes, which we know from VFQ as experimentation cards. The objective of experimentation card is to come up with a working solution for the problem. In case experiment ends in a negative result, meaning that there is no possible solution for the problem, the action must be revisited from a different perspective.
In a world where agile approaches are widely used, teams usually don't have time to take all corner cases into account when designing systems. These corner cases typically impact users on their ability to interact with the system. At the same time, they impact teams working on the system since these issues need to be triaged, prioritized, and eventually fixed. Feedback-driven quality definitions empowers QA to work with the business and pay more attention to these cases on early phases. Sometimes even there is nothing to test. Quality assurance stops being a formal acceptance process and become a daily routine. In order to validate the quality of a system, QA needs to understand the business needs and should work side by side with the development team on implementation and testing.
Quality is defined as two things: building the right thing for our customers by achieving what is desirable, and building the thing right. Does it actually work in the way that our customer intends it to, or are we left with a lot of unforeseen technical debt? With VFQ, we seek to put in deliberate feedback loops to understand if we are moving in the right direction for our customers.